Hi there, how are you doing? It's the weekend, as you can tell. The fountain's on. So it seems one of the unforeseen risks of the situation we find ourselves in is that you're having to put up with me more often than you perhaps would have liked. Not to trivialize things, of course, but I have written another poem. I think that's 3 in 3 days. Very unusual for me. This one needs a little bit of background, a shameful background, I must say. It's called a sonnet for Kris, and that's Kris with a K. And Kris is Kris Drever, one of my very favourite musicians and songwriters. And I keep up with him on social media, watch what he does and plays, and I wrote him a message the other day, as you do, like fans do, and lo and behold I got a reply, a personal, brief, but personal reply. And so what follows, I'm afraid, is a sickeningly sycophantic response to that, because I've written a poem for him, but hopefully it's got a little bit more universality than just being for Kris, for all songwriters and people of a creative bent. I hope it's got something to say. It makes a bit of a play on his name. A Drever, it turns out, my research in this was thorough. It's a Swedish dog. Although actually it's the name of his family go back a long way in Orkney and the Shetlands, and it's recorded there way back. And then his name Kris with a K obviously harks back to the Viking and Norse tradition. But you might know, many of you will, but a Kris is also a type of a sword or dagger. From Southeast Asia, with a notably sort of curved blade to it, very ornate and very very precious to the culture of that area. The only other thing I would say is that a little quick glance at the American Kennel Club's brief on the Drever might make the opening octet a little more bearable, because there's a bunch of stuff going on here that's plays on words. So you can Google that and take you 2 seconds and maybe add a little value. You'll see what I've been up to here. So let me try to read this for you as best I can. A sonnet for Kris. A Drever's a short-legged Swedish hound. As research, not a promising start, I'll concede. Loyal, it's true, even-tempered, determined, but stocky, known neither for elegance nor speed. A Drever's not aggressive, nervous or shy. That's good, and sounds about right, I'd say. And the American Kennel Club say, would I lie, is great in groups, but quite vocal at play. The Christian name Kris is from the Norse New Tradition, but likewise a revered ornate Javanese dirk, cosmic meteorite with mythical names inlaid, like the songsmith's carefully honed composition, tempered by honesty, a craftsman's skilled work, with its angled hilt and scalloped blade. So there we go. There was something else I was going to say about that at some point, but yes, apparently they were made out of meteorite, the most treasured of these Krises. And as I said, held magical properties. I don't know if Kris himself will ever come across this. I hope if he does, he's not too offended. And I hope likewise that you're all doing well. We're great here. I mean, we're we're making the very best that we can out of it, and I hope you are too. So stay well, and you know, read some stuff that's got some realistic and sensible stuff about the numbers, because there's lots of it out there if you can find it in amongst the media frenzy. Take care now. Bye.